welcome back to my channel. My name is Issa and today I'm going to show you how I made this autumn garland. And I'm also going to be showing you how I made an autumn wreath. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing is supplies. What are you going to need? You're going to need some fake leaves. I've got plain ones. I've got metallic-y ones. I've got other plain ones and little bitty ones. You're also gonna need a wire cutter. You're going to need something to make holes with. You can use a safety pin, anything to punch your holes with, really. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna take your copper wire, cut it to the length that you want. I made mine about as tall as I am, so about 5 feet. And you're gonna take your wire and you're going to make feeding the leaves onto the wire a little bit easier, you can tie it around something to keep it sturdy so that when you're feeding in, the wire's not flopping all over the place, because it's never a good thing. So I'm actually gonna take my wire and I'm gonna attach it to my makeup mirror because it's big, it's heavy, and it's not gonna move anywhere. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it, wrap it around there, and secure the little bad boy. Do, 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 do. Alrighty, so now that we have our wire secure, you're going to take whichever leaf you want to start off with. I'm going to start off with a plain one. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the leaf. This is to making the holes a little bit easier so they line up. I fold my leaf in half and I take my little hole puncher and I put a little hole into the leaf. Very simple, nothing groundbreaking. And then you're gonna take your leaf, you're gonna take your wire, and you're literally just going to feed the leaf onto the wire. I'm just gonna, whoop. Relatively easy process. I've got some dents in my wire. And then you just put it through. So it's just gonna stick onto the wire, just like so. I'm gonna stick that there. And then you're just gonna continue the process. You can add little knots in between the leaves to have so they're spaced out so that they don't smush all together. I personally just added as many leaves as possible and kind of just smushed them all together. So it just kind of gave a scrunchy leaf effect, I guess, is the proper word. That's what I'm gonna go with. And take another leaf, fold it in half, punch your little hole in it. Boop. Now I put the hole in the leaf a little bit lower than the top half of the leaf. So about a finger length from the top. So it kind of stays sturdier, so it's not just like the top half of the leaf. Right. Just gonna keep on going. Every time I do this, I realize that when you're dealing with small things, you should probably wear your glasses. But like me, I always lose mine. So don't throw where they are. Who knows, maybe they're in the grass again. Because that sounds very likely. is our finished product. Very opt. Very cute. You can use it as a banner. You can use it on your mantle. The possibilities are limitless. And the next thing that we're gonna be making is an autumn wreath. So I got this also from Michael's. It's got a little bit of glitter in it. And what you're gonna need is wire cutters, lots of glue, and a glue gun. So you can use a few different things. I got these little autumn, I guess they're floral accents. And I got a few different kinds. Ones with different colors. Ones with pumpkins. And autumns. Leaves. And I got a crap ton of pine cones. And a little owl. This is actually from the Christmas section because it's got Christmassy stuff on it. But the owl was so cute that I'm just gonna detach him from his Christmassy home and I'm gonna put him on my autumn wreath. So let's get started. So I usually take the wreath and I kind of measure out where I want everything. So I'm gonna use my little owly friend as my little middle guy, and I'm probably just gonna stick him right in the middle and kind of work my way around from there. But first we have to take off his little, oh, I don't want to break him. Gets a little messy. So this is what we have pliers for, so we can detach him from his home. Sorry, little guy. You're probably comfy where you are. So we're gonna take the pliers. We're just kind of gonna detach him from his home. Ah! Come on. It usually goes a lot easier for me. Oh, I know what they did. There we go. And we're gonna remove these. Boop. We're gonna leave him perched up on his little stick, which actually helps us kind of glue him to his home. So now that I know where I'm gonna stick my little owly friend, I kind of take all the other stuff and kind of see how I want to position everything on to the wreath. And it's kind of trial and error, but seeing as I have two of the same little decorations, I'll probably use those right here next to my little owl, kind of work my way up. So we're gonna take this little owl and we're gonna use these little guys, and we're probably gonna take his little tag off with the pliers. And what I love about the little accents that Michael sells is that they're bendable. So you can kind of twist them and put them any way you want. So I want them kind of curved so that it goes around the wreath kind of comfortably. like so. So I'm actually going to use some of the fall leaves from earlier, the sparkly ones, to kind of fill in the little gaps, so that way you don't really see any of the glue or anything. Put a little dot and press them down. Careful not to burn yourself because the glue is going to be a little hot, so I would probably use something to hold it down. I'm going to put one on the other side. Right. Put a fall leaf. And see, that way there's a nice little filler so it doesn't look empty in that little spot. So that way when we put our little owl, he looks nice and cozy. So I'm just gonna place the glue at the base for a little owly friend. You know what, we'll give him a name. We'll name him, I don't know, Felipe. Felipe the owl. I mean, the only owl character that I know of is Mr. Owl. So now we've got this other bit. I'm actually turn you guys. Turn around so you guys can see what's going on. So now we actually got this top bit. I'm gonna take the other pumpkin one in the green color. I'm gonna place it right on the top bit. Kind of like so. It's good to have extra leaves because that way if there's any bits that are sticking out that you really don't want to show or anything like that, you can kind of cover them up. And I have these cute little pumpkins that I'm just kind of gonna strategically place randomly around the wreath. A little dollop. The fun part about making your own wreath, I feel, is that you get to be a little bit more creative, and a lot of these wreaths are like $60 to $70, and you can actually spend a lot less making your own, and it usually comes out prettier. So we're just gonna take this squiggly bit, and I'm just gonna stick it right above where I just put this little pumpkin. Right down here, my random little pumpkin, and we're gonna actually place him. We're gonna slide it on through here, and we're just going to make it kind of wrap around. We're gonna turn it this way so I can see what I'm doing, so I don't burn myself. Safety first, peeps. Safety first. Because I am the clumsiest person ever. I'm really not trying to burn myself. And knowing me, I will burn myself. Right. I'm just gonna let that cool. I'm gonna press it down. I think it's coming out quite nicely. All right, and now that we've glued everything, you've taken your creative liberty, this is a finished product. So literally, you have the little owl as our little center focal point, and then you go around and it's got all the colors of the season. You've got little pumpkins and stuff like that, and the little foil leaves were a great way of filling everything. Alright, that's everything that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll be here every Saturday with a new video. Love you guys very much, and I'll be back next Saturday. Bye!